welcome back to Children and Teenagers World, or should I say Teenager World in short form. So guys, previously we've left it at sisterly fights and you sang a song for us. Now we would talk about forgiveness, alright? So let's move on from conflict and go to forgiveness. What is something really offensive that she said to you, or something really bad that she has done that you would like to forgive her?
Would you like to start?
No, it's okay.
I wouldn't say she really offended me, but she can be very enthusiastic about what she has to say sometimes.
Okay.
Even though she's really shy outside, at home she's very loud at times. So I would say probably forgive her for that.
Alright, and how about you? What would you like to forgive her for?
Well, whenever I ask her for help for my homeworks, she just does it for me without even telling me how she did it, and that's really annoying, so I'm just going to forgive her for that.
That's very funny. Why would you do her homework for her? I would never do that with my brother.
What would you forgive your brother for?
Oh, to my brother, okay, there are a lot of things I guess. So I would rather say for stealing the remote from me. I hate that. I'm watching TV, you don't steal the remote from me. So that's very annoying. So yeah, I guess that's what I would forgive him for. So Musawi, if you're seeing me, then I'll forgive you for stealing my remote from me. And let's talk about parents a bit and parental problems we face. So does the way you live, as in the way you behave, the way you dress up or anything, have an impact from your parents on you?
I would say our parents always tell us to dress smartly.
Okay.
So personally, I like the way my mom's choice of clothing.
Okay.
But then I think Mamun is improving because I used to be a very tomboy-ish person. So if my casual clothing is basically jeans and a t-shirt and maybe a cardigan if it's quite cold or like around this kind of weather.
Okay.
But my mom has very good taste in clothing.
Alright, and how about you? Does the way you behave is an inspiration from your parents?
Yeah, because they teach me not to swear or to say anything bad. Plus, they get angry at me if I say anything bad to her. So it kind of helps me so that after when I'm talking to other people, I don't do something bad or say something bad to them.
So this is the message from here, that the way your parents teach you to behave and the way your mother perhaps for the girls and your father dresses has an impact on how you behave. So if you see, you should always follow your parents, because parents are the best inspiration for a child, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are your talents? I think she said that you sing all day long, you dance all day long. Perhaps there is no space for dancing, but I would like to hear you singing. So sing a song for us.
Bulbul pakhi maina aina jana ganchuniye. Bulbul pakhi maina diye aina jana ganchuniye. Dur dur punir kan nil nil nodir kan dud bhat debo shandesh makhi. Bulbul pakhi maina diye aina jana ganchuniye. Jhumil chana chithan bulbul bulbul rajbo chan banko mingal pushunai rajan kumar ponki rajoli jai bhur bera pakhna mili diye aura ile ki balna shei desh beriye bulbul pakhi maina diye aina jana ganchuniye. কোন গাছে কোথায় বাসা তোদের, ছোট্ট কি বাচ্চা আছে তোদের, দিবে গানতে বসে গিয়ে বুলবুল পাখি ময়না দিয়ে আয়না জানা গান শুনিয়ে দূর দূর পরে গান নীল নীল নদীর গান দুধ ভাত দেব সন্দেশ মাখিয়ে বুলবুল পাখি ময়না দিয়ে আয়না জানা গান শুনিয়ে
That was fabulous. Let's have a clap for that. Wow, that was amazing. You've got such a loud and perfect voice for singing. So are you planning to take that as your career in the future?
I might, because I really like to do it and I really like to perform, so I might.
Okay. Do you like to be under the spotlight a lot?
Kind of.
Kind of. So you want to be like the star?
Yeah.
Well, your sister's gonna be making medicines in the lab, isn't it?
Okay.
So I guess one of you is more like interested in educational stuff, whereas you are more like the lively person. I'm not saying you're not lively, but she's more into the music things, dancing things, isn't it? So talking about that, which instrument do you like the most, as in for singing or for singing?
I really like the piano.
Piano?
Yeah.
So do you know how to play the piano?
No, but I really like how it sounds. It sounds really nice.
In fact, I like piano as well. It's so refreshing and peaceful, isn't it? How about you? Which one do you like?
I like quite a few instruments.
Okay, which ones are they?
Well, I like piano,
Okay.
guitar, and the sitar. It's like
Oh,
an
the Indian
instrument.
typical.
Yeah,
instrument.
and if I can learn it, I will. But right now, I can't play any of those.
Okay, sitar is actually a typical one. Not a lot of people plays that now. I think many years ago, all the ustad, as they say in India and all the Asian countries, they love playing the sitar because the sound of sitar is just so, let's say, so
Melodic.
Yeah, melodic, and for it, you could use just the sitar to sing an entire song, and it still sounds nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, besides that, now let's go for a riddles time. Okay, I'll start with you, Bidisha, first. So, what stays alive if you give it food, but dies if you give it water?
Fire?
Yeah, right, you got it right straight away. Wow. Did you get this right, viewers? Well, I guess they did get it right because it was quite an easy one. But because you're the older one, I'm going to get the hard one for you.
I'm bad at riddles.
Okay, try that though. What has a key, but it doesn't have locks? What has space, but no rooms? Where can you enter, but you can't go outside? Do you want a clue?
Yeah.
Well, let me give you the clue. It has keys, it has enter, and it has space. What could it be?
The space makes me think of a black hole.
Okay.
I don't know why it's linking. An object?
An object,
is
yes.
It an object?
Yes, yes. An object that you use daily, I guess.
Enter space and what's the last one? Key.
Keys.
Keyboard.
Keyboard. Wow, you got it
So
right. There you go. Get it right.
Yay.
So, how did you find that riddle? Is it like, is it something you thought about before, or just it was unexpectedly something?
I might have heard that before.
Might have heard that before. Well, did you get this right, viewers? If you did get both of them right, then well done to you. Well, let's talk about something different now. Countries. You said you're going to visit Paris. You visited Italy before, I guess.
Yeah.
So, which country is your favorite in this entire world?
I don't think I have a favorite because every country has a different aspect to it. So I would like to visit many different places and not just one country, even though each country has quite a lot to offer.
Okay, so I'll ask you a different question. What are your aims for the future? As in, for example, my aim for the future is to have a big house with a swimming pool, maybe like a hotel-like house. I want to drive a Ferrari as well as a motorbike. I love motorbikes. Plus, I want to have a lot of money, and therefore I would like to be a neurologist, which gives a lot of money.
That's amazing.
Thank you. And how about you?
I would like to have a lot of money, like a big house, and like be famous, and like I would like to be a singer.
Okay, so you're like the under the spotlight. I need the house, I need a car, I need an assistant for me. Yeah?
Yeah.
And how about you?
Well, as I've said before, I'm into medicine and engineering. So I want to get in one of those sectors.
Okay.
But then I also want to have a big house and live with my parents.
Live with your parents?
Yeah.
So in the future you would like to get a house and then get your parents into it, or would you like to live in your parents' house?
I would like to get a house for my parents.
You want to get a house for your parents?
Yes.
I guess your parents must be so happy for you, and hopefully you'll get your own house. So, well, do you have any message that you've learned throughout your life that you want to say to the future generation or people like your sister, so that they don't make that mistake or they do that?
I would say, since we've been talking about parents a lot, listen to your parents, because they've seen the world more than we have, and they're right.
They're always right.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's more likely that they're right than when they're wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's an important thing to think about, because we always think sometimes that our parents are bothering us for something that we are doing it right, but at the end of the day you realize, thank God that they
listened. Yeah.
And how about you? What do you think? What's the message to the people of your age, to the audience of your age, from you?
I think it's that you should study, because I wouldn't study before, and I like started studying a little bit, and I actually find work much easier after I've actually studied, rather than not studying and then just doing a test.
So you're more likely the girl that used to be like, I can do my homework afterwards, now the TV first.
Yeah.
Well, from me is that keep smiling. Don't forget that life is too short for not smiling. So keep your smile on you, and if you keep your smile on you and perhaps pray to God, I think you'll achieve what you want to achieve. And to achieve in life, also you have to work hard and keep up with your work. Otherwise it's just something that you won't achieve even if you want to. So viewers, for today we've come towards the end of the show, and you know already that if you want to join our show, regardless your gender, you can join our show by emailing us on tinchi@ntveurope.net, and we will be pleased to see you in this show. And I gave you the message before, and hope that you had a wonderful Eid for those who are Muslims, and you have a great day for those who are of other religions. And that's it. That's all I have to say today. So goodbye.